Hey, welcome back. We're working on the Chevelle again today. The last few days it's been raining. Well, actually this whole spring and summer it's been raining like crazy here in Minnesota. And the last couple of days when I've had the cars out, I've been caught in rain. And on the 71 Monty, found out that the wipers weren't working and ended up just being a loose connector. I'm not sure if brother was screwing around with me at some point and unplugged it and did something. I don't know why it would have been unplugged, but that was a simple fix. Then the following day, I took the Chevelle out and wipers didn't work on that. Checked the fuses, went and checked the connectors. Everything seemed to be fine. Actually, when you turn the wipers on, you could hear the wiper motor click, but nothing would happen. I unhooked all the arms and everything like that, and still nothing. Pulled the motor out, hooked it up to a 12-volt battery, and it would just sit there and click and nothing would work. So looks like the motor's locked up on it. So we went over to O'Reilly's, picked up a new one, about $115 for one, for remanufactured. So now we're putting that on. Real simple to do. Just three bolts holding it to the firewall, and then the bolt holding it to, or a nut holding it on to the arms underneath the cowl there. So I'll get you in here and take a look. Okay, like I said, I already got it pulled off. Wiper motor comes through here, and then it's just the one nut that holds it onto the arms here. And then underneath, it's just, you can see the 3 bolts right there that hold it on. And then besides the backing lines for the washer pump. Got a little distracted. Pup come flying in here. And then it's just, that is the plug for the wipers, which you'd have the ground in the middle and the high and low speed. And then the other plug is for, you got the ground, and then the power is for the washer motor. So let's get over and have you look at the new one here. Okay, well here's the old one. You can see that's the original. And everything looked good in here. Try to pull that apart. Now I'm not sure. It's got the 2 bolts, but then the whole motor and everything wants to come out and pull the wires through and everything. I didn't get that far, but I did notice back here, it's like a resistor wire or something, and that was broke too, but actually that still made a connection, as bad as it looks, and it still didn't want to work. And then you got the new one, which inside looks identical to this, but when you get the new one, it does not come with the washer motor assembly, so you got to take it off that one and here. And then the only difference is here are the original bolts that would go, 3 of them, 1, 2, and 3, and then the new ones are smaller, and of course they're a different pitch or whatever, so you got to use the new ones. I pulled these out to put the original ones back in, but didn't. And then if you look on the back where that resistor wire is, they got something else going on in there. Not sure exactly what it is. So, but getting that switched over now. And then the only other thing is that was different. Let's see if I can find it here. My mess. Okay. This is the original grounding strap that will go, pull back here, we'll go right onto there. Then the new one was about 1 inch too long, so I took everything off, measured it up, cut it down so it kind of resembled the original one a little bit more. So we'll get that back together, and we'll get the cover on here, and hopefully everything will work. Okay, got that all tightened down, and then the cover will just snap on over this. There we go. it's all on, and then I'm just gonna throw this one back in the box, and then when I get around to it, I'm not sure if they, some kind of kit that I can rebuild it myself, but as you can see, they do look a little different finishes. It's more of a different finish on the casting and everything, and looks different, but I mean, it's pretty much hid back there so you don't see it, but I'm gonna probably end up messing around with this one, because again, it'll work on the other cars, probably than this one. Not sure. But see if I can get it going. So let's get this under the hood here and get it back together and see if it works. Okay, like I said, I just gotta fish through here. Got a banged up finger, so it makes it a little harder. And then there is a rubber seal or foam seal or something like that that goes in here. And let's see. Try to figure out which way I pulled that out. It should go in just like this. I'm gonna put that wire behind it. Can't remember how it went. Okay. A little helpful if I would have grabbed the proper tools. And the cheapest ratchet they possibly make. And of course can't buy where I used my good stuff at last. But you know what? If it works, it works. Let's see, let's stop banging it on that so I don't take the paint off. Okay, and we'll get the last one in and hook everything else up. Now let's get everything plugged back in. Let's see, it'll be these 3 wires here. And I don't know if you can see, but there's the 2 sides. That side goes up. Same with the one for the wiper motor. And then we got the hoses. Big hose goes on the big one. And then there, it just popped off. And then let's see, where is the other one? Right here. Put that one on the bottom. I don't think it matters. It's just going to each one of the squirters, so there. So that's all on. And now let's just see if it'll work. it works. So that's good. Let's go and get the rest hooked up. And now we just need to get this arm put on. Which isn't fitting. Let me fight with this and see what's going on. Okay, got that on, tightened down. Didn't have to do any filing or anything, it did slide on. All I did was cycle the wipers, get them up to a different point like this, and then was able to manipulate the arms and everything like that and get it into position. So now, I don't know if you guys can see in there, that's just how this kind of looks without the screen on here. So now I will get that put back in. That just snaps down at some various points, and then a couple bolts will go in right there and right there. Now we'll be back together. Let's get another shot under here. Wipers worked, or the washers worked. That's all on. Like I said, it looks a little different, but not really that noticeable. And again, it's not like this is a show car or whatever like that. I mean, it's a driver. So, like I said, nothing's exactly like original or anything, but just try to keep it as close to original as I possibly can in appearance. So that's what I'm going with. But stuff everywhere. Yeah, so that's pretty much that. Well, there was a quick video for that. Hopefully this will help anybody else out that's replacing a washer motor. I mean, pretty much all GM cars are very similar for this era. And to let you guys know, this brand is, I don't know how you say it, but it's WAI. And the part number is WPM142. They do offer two different ones, so make sure your connectors are the same, but that was the part number for this application. So thanks again for watching. If you guys have any questions, throw them down in the comments. If this was helpful, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that like and subscribe button. It really goes a long ways. Thanks again, appreciate it. Bye now.